Alrighty, guys, welcome back to another highly, what you would call it, recruited video. You got Nazir Anderson, my fault, Nazir Anderson versus Jordan Smith, man. Number one point guard versus number one shooting guard. So apparently this has to be one of the best matchups in the nation, and you can tell two highly recruited players and two very well respected programs, Prolific Prep and Paul whatever it is. I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know the name, but it's Paul some. So you already know we gotta react to this, and I'll be honest with all my reactions. It's not hating, it's criticism. So always remember that. But this will show us exactly who is the biggest dog, and this is exactly why I need Tyron Stokes to be in these type of videos. You know, he can play them in the summer, but in the summer he also had a losing record in YBO, and he didn't even make the playoff or the tournament or whatever it is. So you can go against them. There's a difference in being successful and just playing against them. So that's my 2 cents on that. But I need to see them play the top smoke in their area, their class, whatever it is. So that's what I'm missing from Tyron Stokes. I appreciate everyone for watching. Let's get right into the video. So you know Nazir Anderson can get up, bro. That's a tough fall, though. I ain't gonna lie. Jordan Smith, I like this game. He's just not a really good shooter, and that's a lot. That's a thing with a lot of these younger guys now. They don't really create their own shot off the dribble like that no more. They don't make it hell. It used to make like Trey Young or something like that. Smooth finesse, you know. Now it's just height, athleticism. That's the third. Number 3 is also tough, bro. I forgot his name, but he's actually probably better than Nazir Anderson. Bam. They got a big playing the 5, you feel me? Who's number 2, bro? I forgot. Number 2 is definitely ranked 2. I forgot his name though, but he joined teams with freaking Nazir Anderson, so I'm not gonna lie, I gotta have to knock him down some points just because he couldn't get it on his own. Prolific Prep off to a great start. Ooh, why you fall? Yo, step up. 15-3, that's a terrible look. Come on, finish that. 25, 2-5. That's soft. That's a lazy pass, I ain't gonna lie. Leaning back, trying to throw it across your body. If you're not strong like that, it's gonna be a tough pass for sure. Oh my goodness. I'm telling you, number 3 is probably the best scorer on their team. That's no glaze either. That's straight. Just like he has the length for it. You know, Nazir Anderson is small. He'll do more of the playmaking stuff, but in terms of actually getting buckets, if you need it in crunch time, you're gonna have to go with number 3. Oh, I forgot too. This kid right here, low key. I remember. Is this? That might be Rico, but that dude Rico, bro, he's been with 4 schools in 4 different years. But he used to be in this basketball camp that my old high school coach used to run, which is, if that's him, that'd be crazy. I forgot what team he played for though. It could be or it could not be him. I just don't remember his face like that. Oh no, that's definitely not him. My bad. Forgot what school he transferred to though. 24, they made it back, bro. I mean, they love putting that number 3 into that mid-post area, just trying to get him a quick put-up shot type shot. Now it's the second half. They're giving him the ball to start it off. He's tough, bro. Extremely tough. He's underground, too, because I don't really hear much from people talk about him. Goodness gracious. I'll be surprised if Prolific Prep actually loses this game. I mean, it just looks like they have the bodies to just absolutely destroy the other team. I mean, the only way Polific Prep loses this game if they play superhero ball and everybody tries to get their own, but most of their points, as we can see again, is in transition. So if we can stop the transition, meaning we get back, we stop the ball in transition, they're not going to get most of the points, and we got to get some stops, and we got to knock down shots. They're knocking down shots, but let's see it. Come on, Nazir Anderson. Great D. Good D, Nazir. Beautiful. They got that OKC type of offense where their defense just absolutely carries their offense into transition. Jordan Smith, you got to get more active, bro. The offense runs through you, not going to lie. I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the first points I've seen from Nazir Anderson in this video. Isn't that crazy? Extremely tough layup one. Way to finish outside your body. That's one thing I will say though. You gotta slide your feet on defense, gang. You know what I mean? A spin move should not be able to just get you off balance and him drawing a foul. Just definitely should not have been a foul if you were able to slide your feet. All right, let me tell you the importance of sliding your feet. All right, buddy. Number 22, as you can tell, is a bigger, huskier guy. All right, he's a husky wolf driving into the lane. He barely got a step on you because guess what? That screen didn't do jack nothing. All right. Let's go ahead. He got you half a step. You got him back, but he anticipates that you're going to beat him there because, you know, you're skinnier than him. You're going to get there. You got the quickness. And he just spins and you're out of position. You know why you're out of position? Look at this arm right here. Let me give you guys a quick tip, bro. If you know you're beat to the spot and they do something like a spin move, don't have your hand down here. Have your hand up here. Because guess what? The ball isn't going to be shot from down here. It's going to be shot from up here. And that's why you got to have your hand ready right here and not right here. So when he pulls that arm up, you're not going to get that foul drawn, and you're going to be in a way better position for you to contest that shot. You don't want to be contesting the shot down here. He gets you right here. You're a prisoner to him, and it's going to be a foul and one. So have your hands ready to the spot when you're trying to contest a shot. Don't have it down here, because all they're going to do is raise the arm, draw the foul. It's a sissy little foul, but they're going to call it every time because you're not in the position to defend it. Nah, this game's getting riled up now, eh? Now we got two. Come on, two. Show me some. Is we going to overtime? We are going to overtime. That was a great look, though. I'm not going to lie to you. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. The confidence and the ability to make that shot. Maybe you won't make it, but I want to see the confidence there, and I like that. They do come back, though. I'm not going to lie to you. Prolific Prep should be running away with this game, but they're not. Oh, my goodness gracious. I know his tailbone hurting. It's going to be sore for the next 3 days. Put some ice on that young fella. Big fella, I don't even know if that's a shot for you. That's a shot for you. One. Oh my goodness, bro. I would have made that in my sleep, gang. Tough layup by Nazir. Way to float and get up above the rim. Looks like they're about to run away with this game. That is definitely a foul. Call that, ref. Whoa, they called it out? That's insane, ref. Insane work, ref. I ain't gonna lie, number 25 gotta have the craziest work ethic or like play the hardest, because with that body type, it means you're out of shape. Whether you hate that ideology just because you're bigger doesn't mean you're out of shape. It kind of does mean that, because at the end of the day, is it double overtime game? All I'm gonna say is, if you're in that type of body, like how many players do you actually see succeed in that type of body without sustaining injuries or being out for a long period of time? Because look at Zion Williamson. He's kind of slimmed down, but before he was slimmed down, he was looking like that. Injuries. So you gotta be a little bit slimmer. It's always gonna be like that for a big guy. Foul, ref. He's reaching, ref. What's the score, guys? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, Jordan Smith, what are we doing right there? That's not a good play. Trying to force it right there. Lucky his teammate was there, but they even got the ball back. That's a bad takeaway. You gotta have that. I don't know. 3 seems off today. 3 seems a little bit off today. That's all I gotta say. But this is, people want to complain about, yo, public high school doesn't have the crowd, doesn't have the energy. That's because that school is not what it needs to be. If it's a highly or if it's a private school such as a prep school, whatever you want to call it, if it's one of those schools and there's no energy, that's because those players aren't really what they sought out to be. If there's two highly recruited players and it's a highly, anticipated game, there's going to be a crowd. And I hate the notion that, oh, you don't have the same energy in private school. You will have the same energy if it's a good game. If you see Isaac Ellis play something like that, obviously nobody really cares about Isaac Ellis. I'm not trying to throw shade at him, but realistically, what are his NBA chances? I think he even admitted that his NBA chances are very low. But if you actually have some NBA prospects, people are going to want to see these NBA prospects in person. So the notion that there's no energy and there's no crowd in private school games, yes, there is. It just has to be the right caliber type of players. As you can tell, these are high caliber players, and they draw the eyes, they draw the ticket sales, they draw everything. Look, it's a packed out gym. Yes, there might be one off here where it's not that packed, but it's peak high school basketball season, bro. It's going to be packed, especially if these players are tough. If they're not tough, you can go ahead and sit them down, bro. Now, the cameraman is not doing justice by not showing us the score. We want to be updated on the score so that we understand what it is, bro. Like, I'm trying to understand time clock situation, gang. 23. Ooh. That was a forced shot a little bit. Trying to finish from their hip. Damn, this is about to go to triple overtime. You got to knock it down. Up by 1A. Alright, so the cameraman basically blue balled us because he doesn't give us the score. I'm going to read the comments to see what it is. Alright, buddy, I'm not going to lie to you. He just blue balled the hell out of us. I don't know what the score is, but I will say this. Number 1 point guard in the nation, Nazi Anderson, definitely did not impress me. And I think it's just because his game is not very developed yet. He's not really a skilled point guard yet. He's not really involving his teammates, and when he's getting his buckets, mainly transition, layups, dunks, things of that nature. I will say 23, you had your moments, but I felt like you were forcing a little bit too much, So, actually, this looks like the end of the game, so I'm just gonna watch this. Caleb Holt, yeah, that's his name. He's tough too, but realistically, I'm trying to see who just wins. Yeah, so Prolific definitely won. I will say Caleb Holt, he did his thing. I feel like he's the main scorer, the second scorer on the team too. Even before Nazir Anderson, just because, he's a shooting guard. Nazir Anderson's a point guard. His job is to facilitate. Caleb Holt's job is to score. The same thing for 30. Jordan Smith, I felt like you're forcing things a little bit. Just take your time in the paint. You're stronger than most. Your build is definitely going to give you an advantage. So take your time, work on your footwork, and add a little bit of shimmy to your bag. That little shimmy is going to give you a lot of room to work. So that's all I have on these players, man. For now, they all look great. Nazir Anderson has been a little disappointing in the past few weeks, so I'm not sure why he's not trying to score that much. Is it because the ball's not in his hand as much with Caleb Holt and number 3? I don't know, but he needs to assert his dominance early, because if he gets it done early, he can share that rock and he's going to get it back and he's going to kill. So I need to see more of that from him. If you guys enjoyed the analysis, hit that subscribe button, hit the first link at the bottom if you want your film reviewed by me, and I'll let you guys leave. And yeah, see you in the next one. Deuces.